Hi, and welcome to Worldwide Drums. I hope this episode helps. Okay, so we have our skin soaking, in this case in the laundry room. You might have your skin soaking in a bucket. Either way the skin is soaking, the breakdown process begins. Come back to your drum that you need to break down. First thing you need to do is find your end of your rope, where the rope starts. I found it right here. It's usually just tucked under a lace. It could be tucked down below these laces. There could even be diamonds pulled in all the way around, but you need to find that end piece. And if there are diamonds, you need to just start pulling those diamonds out. I think most of you know what those are. We'll come back to another video and we'll have a demonstration of putting diamonds in and pulling diamonds out. Let's get this drum unlaced, and we see that it comes up to a knot right up here. This is your typical knot that you're going to see. This knot, it's nothing more than a loop. It ends here. Your ropes come up through the loop, and then it ties off, and it's cinched right there. First trick I'd like to show you, if this knot is sometimes so tight you cannot remove it. So what you want to do is you want to find just the piece of rope that is tied to this knot, and you want to just get in there with a pair of scissors and cut that baby off. I'm not going to cut this one, but you just go ahead and cut that, and that allows you to free up the rope and get the knot untied. If it's not that tight, we saw these handy little tools on Worldwide Drums, and you can just dig them in. You just dig them into the knot, and they just help you pick the knot out. And that's not always easy, but it helps pull it out. This one came out very easily. Just unlace it. You're taking it apart, so just keep unlacing. The thing that you need to know, and a lot of people worry about and ask me all the time, is how do I get all these ropes out? You don't. You leave them there. You don't have to relace these 99% of the time. If the rope is damaged, you'll have to relace this top ring. But 99% of the time, those are good to go. Same with these rings down here. You don't have to worry about taking out these individuals. What you're removing are the vertical ropes. These are the ropes you're taking off. So you just start pulling your rope out. Another little tip that I have for you is always guide the rope. Guide the rope, especially when the skin's going on, but it helps when you're pulling it off also. What I mean by that is when you get it loose, guide it down here, even push it up through so that you can easily remove the rope and just keep going. Let the rope pile at your feet. You don't want to kick around and stir it all up and cause lots of knots, but you just want to just guide it down through. I kind of use a technique like this, works for me very well. I don't try to bend the rope around curves, stick to guiding it down like that. Once you get really good at it, you're moving right along and it comes right off. This process takes me sometimes 20 minutes because you're working all the way around the drum. Now, if you did have to cut this rope, you can actually start unlacing from this direction too and cut your time down in half. Another trick. You don't have to work all the way around the drum. You can get halfway and then start over here and pull this out. Sometimes, just to speed the process up, I cut this rope off, this little knot right here, just so I can do that. And sometimes what you'll see is this will be very, very tight, and you might have to use, again, one of these tools to get in there and dig that rope out of there and pull it out. Sometimes I keep this in my hand the whole time while I relace the drum. And that's the process. Move all the way around, pull the skin off.